there. Hi there. What's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, I really want to talk about a lot of things here. I don't think I want to show my face. Yeah. So, we know that Love Island USA is on, and I know this is not my regular updates for you guys, but the way is like all over social media, and if you've been following or like you've just been seeing all the updates on the social media, guys, you would know that it seems it's raining Huda and Chile. Do you know one thing that baffles me in all of this? Let me tell you guys. One thing that really baffles me in all of this is that Huda, despite all that people are saying, okay, the this young lady is really going so far in her socials. Now I want to give you guys reactions. There are lots of reactions, social media reactions on this whole Huda and Chile situation. Okay, yeah, there is a lot. The TL is on fire. Everyone is talking about it. So now the first one goes like this. This was one of the comments that actually caught my attention, and I decided to come here and tell you people how people have been reacting um, in all of this. This one said, I think what makes Chelly aggravated is because Huda really was strategic. Can you guys hear that? Huda really was strategic in coupling up with Chris and surviving in the villa, while the original plan is to keep pursuing other connections. Also, Chris pursuing Chile, they kind of developed. She's so pissed as hell. Yeah, because it's with Chris, right? Yeah, Huda is with Chris and Chile is with AIDS. And you guys know that they had a challenge, and Huda pulled up, I think, AIDS or something. And I guess that was not sitting well with Chile, and she actually crashed out. Though I know Huda reached out to her to have a chat with her, and I think Chile worked out on her and said she doesn't want to talk. But yeah, people are blaming Chile, people are blaming Hilda, people have had a lot to say about the both of them. Now, let me tell you the reactions from the social space. Now, somebody said, but they did have that conversation. And in yesterday's episode, Chile straight up said she doesn't want Chris. They have been talking. So what's the problem with Hilda talking to him? I thought it was even that she pulled up 80s. I never knew it has to do with Chris. Guys. And another said the problem was that her speech was a speech that should have been long ago. But also, what didn't help her was the stuff going on with Hilda and trying to explain the Hannah thing with Chile and Sierra. That's crazy though. Can we talk about Olandria and okay, no, not here. Because what you guys have on my screen, I really want to go with that reaction because people said a lot. I think after she met her and told her she still wanted to explore she still wanted to explore Chris and at the same time keep Chris in the house for chilling. Now, this was it, okay? This is what people had to say. A lot of reactions from the social space. Sorry guys. Someone said, I don't know why Chile was acting like Hilda didn't say both things. She was gonna explore Chris, but still bring him for her to explore. Oh my goodness. Okay, Hilda was gonna explore Chris, and you still want to keep him for, well, like someone rightly said, I think the baby girl was strategic. She doesn't want to leave the villa. It's a game at the end of the day, and you guys are still exploring. exploring more than just the island, huh? The thing is like, take her out of the equation. She brought him back for exactly what she said to explore because she got no one, not for Chile. Yeah, hi Derry. Thanks for joining. Um, no, Chile never knew that Huda and Chris was even a thing. Are you for real? Hi Max, thank you for joining. You are number one and you got a crown. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you. No, Chile never knew that Hilda and Chris was even a teen. So if you watch the scene just before that, she was literally surprised that they picked each other, and that's what strained their relationship. I don't understand. Does it mean Chile wasn't into aces? I thought you guys were rooting for eggs and chili. I don't know what's happening. Is it that she wants Chris and not egg? Because I don't get it. And people saying eggs low key wanted Huda. I never saw that coming, but at some point we know that he was always talking about Huda. When Jeremiah was around, X was always talking about Huda, and one would actually think that, yo, he's got his eyes on her. For real, she keeps repeating how Huda said it was just for her, but like that's such an exaggeration of what happened. I hope they show this at movie nights. Yeah, because there was a conversation where Huda told her she actually wants to keep exploring Chris because she's got no one. And okay, I'll be reading out for you guys. She said, pulled him for one child. I found him attractive. And she said, okay, I have no other options currently. Can you hear? So it's like, if Chris is expressing interest in me, okay, it just sounds like a great idea. And Chile also kind of like supported, and she wasn't mad at it. So why would you come and be acting like? And the fact that she even put her up for a chat and she walked away and said she doesn't want to talk. Yeah. Okay. I'm still gonna be reading out exactly how people are reacting on the social space. Yeah, this one said, no one gave Hilda grace, and everyone in that villa laughed and talked shit behind her back. I'm not a Hilda defender, but Chile and Olandre are dead wrong. Okay, let's see the quote. This goes to show that Love Island is no. I don't want to talk about this one. Hilda, Chile, Olandria, and Sierra all need to go. They are all bad vibes, like really. Chris and Amaya should couple up, in my humble opinion. He also looks like TJ and Iris might be this season's winners. I know people we are rooting for Chile and egg, so I don't know exactly what the problem is. Hilda had already told Chile she's interested in Chris too. Chile already clocked it. She wasn't just okay with the for you thing. Her body hugged out, and I saw when they talked, and I watched the clip, and she was okay with it. And both of them hugged, and she was like, I love you. Excuse me, guys.